Okay, now let's talk with you guys that wants things in place. This is really unorganized. Maybe you're thinking or whatever. You don't like it because Houdini is unorganized if you don't use the tools. Well, the tools are right there because you can make texts so you know where everything is. Even if this is a not small amount of nodes here. It's small, but it's not that small that you are right here, and you can make texts. You can make boxes, like this, the gray one, the red one, etc. And you can put images. How do you do all these things? Well, the tools are right here, and we're gonna discover them right now. So I made this thing. Let's say you want to make a box. You go here, you select your overall thing that you want to make a box of, and make a box. Na-na. And this is it. You can call your box names. Okay, names. Hey, you like that? Comment if you like that joke. Um, that was stupid. By the way, you can call your box names, or yeah, but it's not really visible from here. So how you do this? Well, you do that by adding nodes. You can add normal nodes like this one, okay, and put them inside your box and say things. I'm gonna keep doing these jokes. Not gonna lie, yeah. But it's really terrible, I don't like this personally. I don't like this. Maybe you want this for smaller things, which is not smaller. My caps lock is not really working. I'm sorry, but I was trying to make it smaller. Maybe you want this for smaller things, but you want something for bigger. How do you do that? Same thing. You make a notepad. You go here and you go hide background, and you say huge text, huge text. It's not huge. How? What? But it's hiding. It's like, it's being cool. Uh, Text size, large, for example, and voila, it's done. You can do it like this. So you have your huge text here, and maybe you want this of. Let's talk about colors now. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Here is Houdini Enjoyer from the future. Just wanted to say, because I noticed you cannot see the thing, because my face was here, you know. The color comes out here. You can select it. And the node thing, it comes here, and you can select it. So if you can't see something, they are usually under here, behind my face. See you later. Okay. Colors. You want this of another color? I don't think I. Wait. Yeah, you can make this another color and say things here with the color tab here. You go here. You can color everything. I think this it's uncolorable because it has the hidden background, and the background is the whole color. But this is colorable. Wow, what a strange word am I using? Okay, so this is about the colors. Let's go back because these are punching my eyes. Okay. Um, what else? What else? You can color even nodes. If you are like, oh, this is a manual node that I need to know that that node is. You just go here and color your node. Node personalization, you can go even further, and here you have this too, which you can start, you know, giving strange shapes to your nodes. You can expand this with your own shapes, but I don't know how to do that, and I never spend time in doing that. and I don't think I will. But just to let you know, you can make your own shapes here, you know. Okay, what else? Let's see here. Oh, the images. For the images is a bit different. Well, it's the same thing because you go here, you select your images. Okay, open up. This was a good. I just remembered. This was a good. This was a good meme. Um, but you are here and you're like, yeah, but I don't want it here. I want to change this, bro. What? How do you do that? Well, you put your images in and you go in tools, edit background images or control E, edit background images, and you can come here, shape them as you want. Every images that is here. You can even the opacity, you can change the opacity of every image. So that's it. The the Girl Scouts are switching more aggressive sales campaign. It's a great meme, by the way. Oh my God, I'm dying. Okay, so that's how you do that. Hopefully you like the meme. Tell me if you like the meme in the comments. Um, and that's it. And when you are done, because you don't want to have all these things around here, you can just go tools again and edit background images or Control E. Control E. You need to have not a small hands to do Control E, but you can do it with the left control at least. Workspaces, or at least I call them like that. I don't know if they are called workspaces. This thing here, they are called desktops actually here. Usually you have the build one, which is the first one you have. It's not great for me because it has a lot of things that I don't want, and it doesn't have a lot of things that I want. I made this one, for example, which is really cool because in the left side, I'm in the SOP level of the thing, and on the right side, I'm on the DOP level of things. So dynamic here, geometry over there, and I can take things from here and put it there without even moving. Usually you have to, you know, come from here, get your DOP network, get into it, etc., etc. Um, so don't underestimate that. It really helps get a faster workflow. How do you do that? Well, it's really simple. Let's say you are in the first, the normal one, the build. Okay. Let's say you are here with this composition right here, and you just don't want this because taking space for nothing. And maybe here you want a new network to get there, and this network is gonna be the number 4, for example, and it's gonna be a material one. So here you can do your materials, etc. And this one, it's gonna be the main one, and it's gonna be your sub level. Okay. Material, sub level, these are the things you don't want them. Okay. And now you have to tier the under part to split top bottom. You have it here. Okay, in every window you have it here. You can even tear off and take it out. But let's say split top to bottom. Okay, and maybe under here you don't want this. You just want an geometry spreadsheet. You know. Maybe there you just want a geometry spreadsheet and just like this. And you want to save this and to have it like this every time you come here. You just go here, save current desktop as, we're gonna call this uh, test for test for YouTube, save. Okay, and every time you open your Houdini, you can go from your build, which now is fucked up. Okay, you can go from your sim, for example. Oh, the build, yeah, because I built on top of it. Yeah, okay, I overrided the build one. It's cool, whatever. But you can go from any desktop thing to your new thing, which was test for YouTube. And ta-da! Really useful to make your own things. I use this a lot with Solaris. I have two um, desktops. So I made a Solaris, a Bexim XL, which is like left and right. I made a Solaris big one, which is this one, which is some things here and a lot of things on the right side too. So you can use it however you want it. Really useful, really useful. Don't underestimate this too. And here we go. The plus one thing. Plus one thing is about how to bind in Karma, in Karma XPU. Um, so let's say you have a flip sim like this one, or anything, but let's take as an example this flip sim here. Cool flip sim, things really simple, really, but a bunch of points. You like the color, you like some attribute, you want to do something with it. Maybe you going more like psychedelic shit like this one, okay? But you like your colors, for example, or any attribute you have here, anything, any one of these, you know, the V, the vorticity, anything. Uh, and when you go stage, we will not talk about the stage part, the karma. We're just gonna talk about the bind, how to bind. If you want the how to render in karma, how to make materials, etc., etc., there is a video in my hyper basic Houdini playlist about that. Really simple, really straightforward. Everything you need to know. So back to the thing. You come here, you see your points, you can see like all your colors and shit. You imported it, it's cool, you give the material, simple light. Okay, you have everything here. But when you go XPU, it's all white. So why is that? Well, it's really simple because in the material tab, you go here and you have a material which is white. Okay, so you go this. Well, so usually what you do in the Vex material builder, you just go CD. Sorry, you just go bind, and you can bind as you can do in every other context. So put it, Vex box context. But to do that here, you cannot because you go bind, and there is no bind. Usually you come here and you don't don't mind this, okay, for now, because usually you don't make another material. You just come here and make materials for XPU, so you just don't bind in other stuff. But usually you come here, you try to find bind, and there is no bind. Then there's no bind. You go, okay, what is it? Where is that? Oh my God, there is no bind. Okay, what I do, it's not the right thing, but it works. Who the fuck cares? You should do different thing, and this is unstable sometimes, okay? But it works, and it's the easiest. So what can you do? You can just bind. You can come here, you do bind, okay? put a bind here, and you do Control C, you go inside, Control V, and you import the bind here. There you go, like this, and you say CD, okay? Okay, sometimes this works with CD, but Solaris in XPU doesn't like the CD thing. It's not really CD, but sometimes it works. Let's see. Let's see if it worked this time. It hasn't. Okay, it hasn't worked, and makes sense because Solaris has some different naming for things. I don't know why. It's a thing. So how do you find the names? You need to come in. You can go with a geometry spreadsheet, or you can just make a new tab and go into the Solaris thing and go into the scene graph details. Okay, and you have your SOP import, which is this one. You go inside and you find the color here, prime variables, display color tree float. So you have to say display color. It's not CD anymore. So you go here, you go display. Oh, sorry, with the color float, tree floats, color. Sorry, yeah, float, float, float. And it should work. Let's see. Ta-da! Work. So that's how you do it. It's not really conventional. Sometimes it crashes. It's not really, you should do another thing, which I think I said into the Houdini Karma, how to render in Karma in Houdini Hyper Basic playlist. But it works, so who cares? And that's it, guys. Tell me if you like this. It was a bit more than 12, but that's it. Hopefully it was useful for you guys. Tell me if it was useful, if it was a decent video, if you would like something else like this. I have a couple more, but you know, while I do things, they pop up in my mind, and I'm like, oh, I learned this thing way too late. I should tell the guys. Um, so maybe I can write them down and do things about it and make some other videos like this. So if you like it, just like, comment, tell me what you think. Tell me about the jokes and the meme too. And that's it. Thank you guys. Bye.